Hey everyone, Kevin here. Coming to you live from my car because that's where I am right now, and I know that I need to put a video out. I don't need to put a video out, but I should put a video out because that's what I say that I do as a content creator. I'm gonna keep this real short. I'm struggling right now. I am struggling a ton. I came into seminary with questions around what I thought about, like the divinity of Jesus, the nature of life and death, what I'm here to do. And not that I thought that I was going to get any answers when I came to seminary, but I don't think I was prepared for how much those questions and uncertainties were going to be exacerbated. And so I've just been sitting here like wondering the question of just like, sometimes I wonder if I'm a Christian. Doesn't everybody have that existential dread, right? And then there's other parts of me that I've just been really tired with everything that's been happening from the news. With Brett Kavanaugh probably getting confirmed today to the Supreme Court, and that triggering a bunch of feelings around my own sexual assault, which I've never really talked about extensively on any of my platforms because it's painful, obviously. So I've been trying to stay a little bit aloof, but I also know that, there's people paying me to make videos, and so I'm here trying to do my due diligence and also be very honest about the shit going on. Like this is the level of energy I have right now, is to put my front-facing camera on, and thank God I got a new phone because like this video looks stunning. Thank God. But yeah, there's a huge part of me that just like wants to hop on a plane and just go. And just, I don't know where I would go or what I would do when I get there, but just I have like a bunch of questions, and I feel like I just want to get away from all of all the perceived pressure, It feels like a lot of pressure. And the only person who's putting pressure on myself is myself. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Switch that around. Switch my hand. Oh, okay. There we go. Let that rest there. But yeah, the question that keeps coming up for me is like, what does it mean to be a Christian? Like seriously, like what does it mean to be a follower of Jesus today? And like I have questions like around like, what was Jesus' intention when he got here? Like, was he actually like I don't think he was trying to start a new religion. Like the more that I've been learning about the history of Christianity, how the Bible was put together, how the actual story of how Israel was formed, theology through the ages, how the rise of Islam impacted Christianity and vice versa. I texted my friend Robin, and I was like, yo, like how often should I be experiencing a crisis of faith in seminary in my first semester? And they were like, every day. Congratulations, like you're right where you need to be. I feel unmoored. I feel scared. Because the question I have is like, who am I without Christianity? Who am I without the church? I was having a talk with my friend Micah today. It's just like, I feel like sometimes when just like the way that we've talked about Jesus, the way that we've done church, like there are so many other different ways to connect with the divine. And like, is the church an outdated way of doing that? Like, is there a better way? Is there a new way that's emerging? I don't know what faith looks like right now, or faithfulness. Like I have faith, like I still believe in God. I still like Jesus. I still, I pretty much live like I'm a Christian, even if I have trouble. I cannot say the Apostles' Creed with any sort of real conviction. I still see the symbols of Christianity as powerful. So it's almost like sometimes it feels like I'm a deist who has Christian practices, or maybe like sometimes I'm a secular humanist with Christian practices or Christian proclivities, or whatnot. I think like really like it's not so much like leaving behind faith that scares me. It's wondering about like what do I do with that? I've never not been a Christian, you know? And not to mention like it's part of my platform and my job and what I'm being paid for is predicated on the fact that I'm a Christian. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know what the next iteration of my work is going to be right now. I still want to talk about sex. I still want to talk about Jesus. Still want to talk about faith. But I don't know if I can keep doing it in the way that I've been doing it, in a way that feels sustainable and honest at the same time. And who knows, maybe this is just like a crisis of faith moment that is going to work itself out, and I'm going to come out to the other side of this with a better understanding of myself and God and the universe and all these different things. And yeah, the only way through it is forward, right? You just have to keep going forward. So yeah, I hope you're doing well. If you're experiencing a crisis of faith as well, or like are just fed up with this entire bullshit that we're going through, like you're not alone. So, and also like something that's also comforting is that like so many people go through this. I'm not the first person, not the last person to have a question about what their faith looks like or what it's going to turn into. And I know like deep down, like there's like this universal truth that I'm going to be okay. Like I still trust in God to take care of my needs. Like I'm not going to, don't ask, look at the birds of the air. They don't reap no sow, but God feeds them. And how much more important are you than the sparrow? I still believe that. That's weird, right? I say it's, I don't fucking know, guys. And some days it doesn't feel as scary in this moment, but like I've had like full blown like sobbing fits over just when I feel like I'm losing my faith. But I want to believe too. That's another thing, is I want to believe. And I don't know what that says. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, that's why I have kind of been off my video game recently. That's why I've been not posting as much, is because I have a lot of questions that I'm trying to figure out. But hopefully I should be back next week with, I've got some stuff scheduled out as far as like, talking about sex in the Bible, sex in our bodies. And I'm trying to actually expand my conversation to be more sex positive anyways. So, just expect more talk about sex and things like that. Sex and faith and shit. Well, I'm gonna go, watch some people play volleyball at my seminary that I live at, because that's what I'm doing in this life. And, till next time, I guess I'll see you later. Bye.